We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Sonny Gray gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Eddie James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Big number 67 on the year. And the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
It's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So digging in now, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Comes set, now the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler.
Come
on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Arias at third. Bryant on second. James at first. One gone. To first. There is Jerko. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. So stepping in, Eddie James. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, Dero, you know they say records are made to be broken, and what?
Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
You take it. 2.
James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Eddie James, and their runners at the corners now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. James is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So striding in, Eddie James. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Here we go. Go hard. Go, 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 go.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat.
Matt Kepler.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Garver.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Heading out toward shallow right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Jorge Polanco.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
11-6 the final score in this ball game. The Twins posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Kenta Maeda earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jordan Balazovic, a right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Manuel Margot.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie James. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yeah. A solo solo shot here to left. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Gallo is there, and it's a very quick inning. Set down. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Lewis. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
All right, so time now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Twins are out in front 8-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is right there, and there's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Eddie James.
The left fielder, Eddie James.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung out and belted. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Rope? And if you're looking for where this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Jordan Balazovic earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Thomas Pannone couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Twins, number 69, Eddie James.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Round it,
So
find
the
the ball.
Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
To Iglesias for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored. Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jared Eichhoff earns the win, his second. Jameson Taillon struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.